Are you willing to shut down the voice that is constantly reminding you of how far you have to go? When was the last time you stopped to think about just how far you've come? You see, every time you focus your mind on your problems, you're going to feel burdened. You're going to feel stressed. You're going to feel anxious. And so you have two options. You can focus on the worst case scenario, or you can focus on putting forth your best effort so that you can create the outcome that you desire. The first option is going to weigh you down, but the second option will position you to win. The good news is you get to choose. So instead of succumbing to the urge to worry, how about you get laser focused on figuring out your next best move? So what would it take for you to live a more fulfilled life? What would it take for you to land your dream job or your next contract? What do you need to learn? Who do you need to connect with? What habits or skills do you need to develop in order to create the lifestyle that you want? See, these are the things that you should be focusing on, not what didn't work, not what is not working, not what is lacking. Focus on what you have. Focus on the resources that you have. Focus on the skills that you have. Focus on the brilliance that you have. Start thinking about how you can maximize the time that you would typically spend stressing over a relationship or money. And as you begin to work on worrying less, you will begin to see progress in some of the very areas that seem like they would never get better. So the progress you see might be small, but it is an indication that you are headed in the right direction. See, while you are focused on becoming a better you, you're going to begin to see those challenges removed one by one. You're going to be so engaged with tackling your goals that you're going to look up one day and realize that your life is better than it has ever been. You're going to look up one day and discover that you are no longer simply existing. You're going to realize that you are living. You're going to look up one day and say, you know what? I'm so glad I didn't give up because I would have missed out on this. You see, your focus determines how you feel, and it ultimately determines your quality of life. So with that being said, what weight is it time for you to release? You are not born to simply exist. It's time for you to live fully. It's time for you to laugh. It's time for you to get your peace back. It's time for you to get your joy back. It's time for you to get fired up about your future. Worrying stalls you. Worrying diminishes your creativity. You've got to be intentional about your happiness. You got to be intentional about your joy. See, it's going to take intentional effort, but you can get to a place where what stressed you out before no longer bothers you. And don't ever say to yourself, I can't help but worry, because worrying has become a habit. It's not who you are. And you have more control over your mind than you realize. So just as soon as that urge to worry pops into your mind, you should immediately shift your inner conversation. Encourage yourself. Call out the inaccurate beliefs. Envision yourself winning. And when you speak winning. You speak resilience. You speak tenacity, right? You speak hope. You've got to mentally claim your victory before you actually experience it. Get focused. Gather your thoughts and strategize your way out. You will always find what you are looking for. So try looking for an unexpected opportunity. Try looking for an unexpected blessing, an unexpected gift. Try looking for everything around you to get better. Claim your peace. Claim your joy. And don't be afraid to contend with your biggest challenge until it's no longer a challenge. Yes, life can be difficult. But I want you to take this moment to decide that you will not live a life full of worry. Instead, I want you to figure out what makes you happy. I want you to spend your time with people who bring the best out of you. You've come too far to stop now. You've got so much more to do. You've got so much more to see. And so you might have told yourself that you've gone as far as you can go, but that is not true. So I want you to take a moment and actually believe that your future is bright. I want you to take a moment and actually believe that you can have whatever it is that you desire to have. I don't want you to just put the best on the outside. I want you to be authentically happy. Find an accountability partner if you have to, but commit to dedicating the time and energy required to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. Do not worry. Do not be discouraged. Live life to the fullest and always remind yourself that you are an overcomer. You have overcome before and you can overcome now.